morning, teacher. I'm from Group 7 and today I'm here to present you about my attendance recording system. And here is our team member, Miss Wanak and Singli and Supanyade. And here's the agenda of our presentation. But first, let's move to the introduction. And the attendance recording system is the tool that used by the organization, school, and workspace to track the presence or absence of individual. And the system also have to monitor employee or student attendance, ensuring the accurate record for administrative purposes like payroll, scheduling, or academic performance evaluation. And now let's move to the objective. The objective of this project is first is be able to take the attendance when the people walk through the camera, and the second be able to take attendance if admin upload the picture or the video among of staff or the student, and the third one is have the friendly interface, and the last one is allow user be able to export the attendance as CSV file. And the next slide will present by my teammate.
Now let's move to the task breakdown. In our system has total to develop such as front end and back end. For front end to design and implement the GUI that respond by me, and the back end to implement the back end and recognize face, integrate GUI and back end and recognize via input image in the video that respond by Vanna and Sapanyere. Now let's move to the implementation. First, front end. In our GUI, have the features such as face detect in the real time, image detect, video detect, and can export the attendance list file to CSV file, and the last one can clear the attendance list. And the next slide, that's presentation by Supanyere.
So for the next slide is about the backend. So this slide represent how our backend, the flow of our backend. So first, we read the existing image of our classmate, and then we use Python library called face recognize to encode those image. After that, when the user provide image or video, or if they want to implement a real-time tracking using the web camera, the system will capture those faces of the video or from the image or from the webcam, and encode the face and encode those faces. After encode those faces, the system will use a built-in function of Python library called compare face to compare the uh, face that found from the video, and they encode this face found from the video or camera and compare it with the encoding face that we already assigned before. After that, if the comparison after comparison, if the face is unknown, there will be no record store. But if the face is matched, it will load the person name, and then it will store the person name and the timestamp that the person appear in the camera, and then it will take the attendance and the admin can export the attendance. And let's move on to the tool and library that we use during this project. So the tool that we use during this project is Tinker for the front end, Python for the back end, GitHub for code sharing. We use OpenCV to implement the video capturing. We also use face recognition to use. We also use face recognition library for the comparing face and encoding face. We also use Pillow for displaying the image. That is the conclusion. So in conclusion, the face recognition attendance system is a tool that allow user to automatically take attendance by having the participation walk in through a webcam, so they can capture the attendance instead of having to take name or have the participation sign list. Admin can also upload video or image for easier access, and also admin also can export the attendance list as CSV also. Let's move to the demonstration.
So here is our attendant recording system, and so now let me try to upload the image for detecting first and record the attendant. Let me upload the image, and it will detect the first of student, and like this it detects the saline and store to the table. So now let me try another photo. Okay, let me try this image. Okay, we can see that it detects first and store. Let me try some several image, like okay, input the Cindy photo. Now here, let me try another image of our classmate, like him. Okay, we also can clear the attendant also. Let me try to upload the video. Finding a video to upload for detecting the face. Okay, let's upload this video, and then the system will start to recognize each face located in the that appear in this video, and then store the record into the system, like. And here all the attendant of the student in this video. The video is quite a bit slow, and after that we can clear all the video or clear attendant again. Okay, so now let's move to the recognize with the real-time webcam. Let me start the recognize first. Okay, after we start, it will open my laptop camera. Okay, when the webcam is open, it will detect in my face and loaded my name, and then store those records to the system. And we also close the webcam, and I'll export this data into the CSV file. Okay, let me select the locate and the name of the file and save it. And so now we got the attendant list in CSV file format. So we go to check it. And here the attendant that detected previously that I export as a CSV file. And for the last one is about we can clear the attendant list, and with the exit button is to close our entire system, and all is our my demo. Thank you, teacher.